Hello there, this is going to be a compilation of cultural anime recap. If you like revenge story and hypnotism, then this anime is for you. The first anime is about this guy who has no eyes, so this means that he is going to become the legendary protein man. One day, this masked girl came to meet him. Her name is Kuzuha, and she is an assassin. According to her, she can help him to reclaim the throne of this kingdom, since he has the royal blood. So this means that he is actually the prince of this nation. However, his nation was invaded by the current king, so he lost his kingdom and his title. Then she gave him this egg which is called the Masir's egg. Since it can grant any wishes, it granted him the power to hypnotize and control others. Damn, he should wish that he has a pair of eyes instead. Anyways, he used his power on the queen and the princess, and they become his puppet instantly. In addition, he has gathered a lot of people at the throne room so they can witness his power. Then, he wants the queen to prove that she believes climate change, so she starts to clean it the climate-friendly way. In the meantime, the princess, Safina, is watching her mother attentively so she can become better in eco-cleaning.
Safinaよ、今日から本格的に王女としての務めを果たしてもらうぞ。
All of a sudden, someone barged into the throne room. It is the first princess, and her name is Farasha. She has no idea what is happening to everyone here, and she is angry at him for doing that to her family. She took out her sword, and she is questioning him.
あなたは一体何者です？ここがどこだか分かっての論石ですか？
No one talks like that to the protein man and gets away with it. So, he used his power on her.
控えよ、王に対して無礼な口を聞くな。
After that, he is going to punish her by carrying out the protein time with her. Well, that looks like a reward instead. Anyways, after everything is over, he wants the queen to bring him to meet the current king. However, it seems like the current king is very frail, and he doesn't have the energy to rule over this nation anymore.
はい。前王は世継ぎに男児が生まれないことに悩み、ついにはこのように心を閉ざしてしまったのです。
復讐の標的がこんなざまであることを喜ぶべきなんだろうか。
When he saw that, he has no idea what to feel, since he felt like this is not satisfactory. So, to calm him down, he wants the queen to launch a pincer attack on his Excalibur, and he has rewarded her with a lot of protein shake.
では、明日の朝に国民に触れを出せ。新国王の戴冠式を執り行うとな。
それでは、ファラン殿下を新国王と認める戴冠式を執り行います。皆様、最敬礼にてお待ちください。
On the next day, they are going to carry out a coronation ceremony where he is going to become the king. Both princesses want their mom to regain her sense, and they object his coronation. However, they don't understand that he is the legendary protein man, so he used his power and politely asked them to shut the fuck up.
無礼だぞ。ひれ伏せ。
はい。また何か卑劣な真似を。
お前たちの言い分は聞こう。だが、話をしたいなら。
It seems like Farasha's mental resistance is strong, so she knows what is going on, but she can't control her body. Well, that is not going to stop her from becoming his personal protein receiver. Therefore, he explored the crap out of their dungeon and gave them a lot of royal protein pie. After that, he made an announcement to the citizens of this nation and declared that he is the new king.
民よ、聞け！私こそが、この国の正当な血統、皆の待ち望んだ。新国王ファランである。
Then, he also stated both princesses have agreed to cooperate with him, so they are going to carry out the sacred ritual right here and right now.
それでは今から、神聖なる王家の子作りを披露する。
After that, he starts the sacred ritual by exploring the crap out of their dungeon in front of everyone. At nighttime, when he is resting in his room, he found out that his Excalibur is still ready for battle, and it is dying to explore a dungeon.
目まぐるしい日々も、とりあえず一段落ついたが、クザハか。
Suddenly, Kuzuha appeared in front of him, and she wants to know what is troubling him. Then she noticed his Excalibur being ready for battle, so she is going to calm it down by giving it an eco-cleaning.
おう、少し失礼いたします。
なかなかの美人じゃないか。
私の顔立ちに特に意味はないと思いますが。
いや、顔を見せてもらう方が興奮する。
In the end, he has given her some Mother Nature organic facial therapy. One day, he is going to deal with Farasha since she has not completely devoted herself to the almighty protein man. So, he kept using his power on her and she kept reaching the peak all the damn time. Alas, she has finally realized that she's no match against the protein man, so she has devoted herself to him completely.
ブラーティーンの王子が参られました。
遠路はるばる、よくぞ参られました、王子。
On the next day, her fiancé came to meet her. I guess that he has become the victim of NTR. The prince is very angry, but there is nothing he can do since he is not the protein man. Anyways, it looks like he has taken over this nation completely, and he got his own Fortnite Battle Royal team. The next anime has the same theme too, and it is about revenge and hypnotism as well. The story is about this guy who is feeling down because he was bullied by his childhood friends. It looks like he has no eyes as well, so he is going to become the protein man. Wait a second, he actually has eyes. Anyways, his childhood friends have been bullying him, and now his mother has hired them to become his private tutor. This is like a nightmare for him, and he doesn't want to live like this anymore.
あの二人には小さい頃からずっといじめられてるのに、もうこんな生活嫌だよ。
そこの君。
All of a sudden, someone called out to him. It is a purple-haired lady, and she is almost in her default skin. Then, she told him to come inside since she wants to have a chat with him.
全部聞こえていたわよ。意地悪姉妹の話。
She told him that she has heard everything just now, since he is talking out loud just now. After that, she told him that she can help him out. He told her that he wants them to quit being his tutors, and he wants them to pay for everything which they have done to him.
それが本音よね。で、もしその方法があるって言われたらどうする？
She told him that these collars are hypnosis devices, and he can use them to control others. He is surprised when he heard that, and he assumed that she is on something.
復讐したいんでしょ？その姉妹に新しい快楽を教えてあげなさい。
そんな都合のいい話あるわけ。
Regardless, he still took the devices and he is going to try it out. At home, this girl, Serena, is tutoring him, but she is not doing anything at all. She is just on her phone and laughing. He told her that he cannot focus when she is that loud. She got angry when she heard that and she kicked him. Then she noticed the collar on the ground, so she is curious.
なんであんたがこんなもの持ってるのよ。
あ、いや、これは人から預かったもので。
やっぱり私にぴったりじゃない。これもらうわよ。いいわね。
Without him doing anything, she put the collar on. After that, he is going to use the device and told her that she cannot move her arms.
自分からつけてくれたよ。どうせ無駄だろうけど、やってみるか。そのジョーカーはもう二度と外せない。
はあ？
俺がいいと言うまで腕が固まる。
She is surprised when she heard that, but she realized that she cannot move her arms. After finding out that the lady from before is telling the truth, he told her that she must obey him from now on.
本当に動けないんだ。
何これ？どういうこと？
She got mad at him, but she is unable to harm him since she has become his personal protein disposal. So, he forced her to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way to shut her up, and gave her a lot of farm fresh organic protein shake.
はあ、どこが家庭教師なんだよ。教える気なんて全くないくせに。
On the next day, it is the other sister's turn, and her name is Haruna. It looks like she is the same as well since she is just on her phone and she is not tutoring at all.
婚約者は高之さんって人だっけ？よく会ってるの？
そんなのあんたに関係ないでしょ。
He tries to get her attention with the collar, but she doesn't give a shit about it. Therefore, he has no choice but to use another method.
くだらないこと言ってないで問題解きなさい。
ダメだ。全く興味を引けない。どうしよう。そうだ。
お待たせしました。ウーロン茶って あんた
He went to the karaoke place where Serena is working, and he wants her to give the collar to her sister. She refused him, but she has forgotten that she basically lost the right to disobey him. He knew that he needs to punish her for her behavior, so he jammed the mic up her backdoor dungeon and explored her dungeon. Well, that is quite messed up, but it is what it is. On the next day, it is Haruna's turn to tutor him. As usual, she is not doing her work properly, and she is just chilling on the bed. Despite that, he does not care because he is waiting for Serena. After a while, she entered the room, and he knew that his time to come has come. Haruna is surprised because it is not Serena's turn to tutor today. Serena did not talk much and hand over the collar to Haruna. Without thinking much, she wears it immediately, and she is glad because it actually looks good on her. In the meantime, he is glad too, since everything is going according to his plan. Serena doesn't look happy, but there is not much she can do anyway. After that, Serena left the room, and Haruna is taking picture of herself with the collar, not knowing that she will become his personal protein receiver soon.
準備も整ったし、そのエロい体をいただくか。
Anyways, he used the device and asked her if she is going to wear that collar from now on. She got angry at him for a second, and he is worried since he thought that the collar is not working. However, after a while, she told him that she will wear it until he told her to remove it. At that moment, he is relieved and gave her a cultural command.
じゃあ、家庭教師をするときは優しく褒めるのも常識だよね。
もちろんよ。私はいつだってあなたに優しくしているわ。
あれ、勉強の時は下着姿になるんじゃなかったっけ？
After listening to that, she immediately removed her outer protective gear, and he is staring at her in 4K. Then, he wants her to be closer to him, since that will definitely help him to concentrate better. She followed his advice, and she is actually tutoring him for real this time. However, he is a failure as an Asian, since he is not focused on his math homework. Then, she sat on his Excalibur, and his Excalibur immediately became ready for battle. She noticed that, and she asked him to focus on his homework. Despite that, he politely requested her to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way, since the climate change is real. She loves the environment, so she starts the eco-cleaning. Her cleaning power is over 9,000, so he is going to use Protein Blast in a short while. In the end, he has rewarded her with a lot of homemade organic protein shake. She knew that wasting food is bad, so she consumed all of that without wasting a single drop. The editor should definitely learn from her. Anyways, he told her that he is still having a hard time solving the problem. Therefore, he told her that he might find the answer in her dungeon. Although she is controlled by him, she told him that the dungeon is off limit since she already has a fiancé. He respects her opinion, so he told her that he is going to explore her backdoor dungeon. She did not see that coming, but she will be coming later. It looks like this is the first time someone has explored her backdoor dungeon. Therefore, he is the first one who has entered this dungeon. She asked him to stop and leave her backdoor dungeon alone. However, he does not give a shit and continue to explore the crap out of her dungeon. In the end, he came, and he conquered her backdoor dungeon. She also reached the peak at the same time, so that is quite wholesome, right? Anyhow, he congratulates her and informs her that she has become the exclusive guardian of his Excalibur. In addition, he also wants her to wear a maid outfit whenever she is tutoring him. As expected, she accepted his request, and she is definitely doing that out of her own free will, right? On the next day, she is tutoring him while wearing a maid outfit. It looks like she is teaching him math today as well, since he failed to solve the problem last time. This time, he informed her again that he needs to find the answer, and the answer can only be found in her dungeon. In the end, she was finally persuaded by him, and she gave him the dungeon pass. Now that he has received her consent, he is not going to get cancelled. Without wasting any time, he charged into her dungeon to search for the answer. Right before he is about to use Protein Blast, he asked her if he is free to use it inside her dungeon. As expected, she rejected his request, so he used the device on her. As a result, he is free to use Protein Blast whenever and wherever he like in her dungeon. In the end, he has given the finest protein pie she could ever received in her life. Right after that, Serena entered the room, and she is shocked when she found out about their educational practical lesson. She told Haruna that she is being tricked by him. However, Haruna did not listen to any of it, since she has devoted herself to the legendary Protein Man.
姉貴、こいつに騙されちゃダメ。こいつは
It is rude to interrupt others, so he used the device on Serena and politely asked her to get ready on the bed.
セリナさん、ベッドの上でスカートまくってよ。勉強するからさ。ほら早く。
やればいいんでしょ
After that, Haruna has spawned a fake Excalibur, and she has equipped it. It looks like she is going to explore Serena's dungeon for some top 10 pride moments. He is glad because he could finally play Fortnite Battle Royale with them. In the meantime, that purple-haired lady is watching their gameplay in 4K. She is very satisfied with the outcome, and it looks like she is choosing her next target. Right after that, the anime ended right there. Thus, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. This anime currently has 2 episodes. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. Let me know in the comments section below after you watched it alone or with your families for some top 10 family moment.